Hey everyone, welcome back to MBXD. So today's rant is going to be about being in people's houses and how you should actually have some manners when you go to someone's house. So one of the things when you go into someone's house is, I always thought this one was obvious, living in an Asian house, is to take off your shoes, or as the Funk Brothers says, toys. Toys. Why can't I say this? As the Funk Brothers says, toys, which is take off your shoes. When you go into someone's house, you should take off your shoes. And the reason why you take off your shoes is because some people wear like shoes everywhere, you know. They walk through the grass, they walk, you know, in mud, maybe in snow, you know, on the streets, maybe they step on a piece of shit. If you just walk into their house and have all that shit, can I say shit? I don't know. All that stuff on your carpet or floor, it's sort of not nice to do that to someone's house, especially like if they have new carpet or something. That's definitely a no-no. So that's why you should take off your shoes. I've been questioned a lot about this because people say, you know, oh, but there's like a mat there. But even mats, you wipe your shoe on the mat and not everything comes off, especially shit, you know. If you smudge shit on the mat, it just smudges onto the mat and you still got on your shoe. Okay, and the second thing is putting your feet on chairs or couches. I never do this at someone's house, but you know, people do it at mine. Don't get it personal, so if you know me and you do this, it's okay. I don't mind too much. So this leads from the first point. So if you still have your shoes on and you put them on the couch or the chair, then obviously the chair's gonna get dirty too, isn't it? But I don't know, for me anyway, I feel like it's very rude to put your feet on chairs or couches or anything. I'm not being mean or anything, but keep those feet off because I don't want your smelly feet on the chairs. And you know, this one sounds absurd, but it happens at my house too. I don't know why, but people just do it. I've had people clip their toenails on the carpet. They just sit on the floor and clip their toenails, or they clip their fingernails. It seems very strange, but people do it, and I don't know if it's just my house, maybe people do it at your house too. Leave a comment down below if they do. Do I even need to explain why you shouldn't do this? Yeah, let's move on to the next point. This one, I'm not quite sure if it's just nosy people or whatever, but looking through people's cupboards and like, you know, just opening the doors and stuff like that, you know, very, very nosy people, you know, maybe just, you know, look. Oh, look over there, what's that? People do that at my house too. Sometimes when you have guests over, I don't know if you do this, but I do this. I try to hide stuff everywhere, and that includes cupboards and rooms. It's extremely annoying when people look through and, you know, oh, there's a piece of something which I was trying to hide and they found it. You know, so now they just like chuck lots of stuff in the cupboard because my room's too messy or something, and you know, they open it up and all this, you know, stuff comes flying out. So yeah, it's okay if you ask, you know, I'm fine with showing you as long as you ask, and if you don't ask, you know. Okay, so the next one, it's okay, but usually when I go over to someone's house, I try to keep the farts and the burps to a minimum, but seriously, at my house, lots of people just like fart and burp in the oven, like really, really loud. I mean, it's okay for like family members, but when you have like people over that you don't really know and they do that, it's very shocking. Wow. I'm okay with that, but as long as you don't do the really, really loud and smelly types, then you know, I'm fine with that. So another one is like when you go over to someone's house, usually you say please and thank you. Normally, I don't say it every time. Please, thank you, blah blah blah. Sometimes it gets a bit too repetitive, but if you don't say it once, it seems a bit rude, I think. Especially if you don't say it at the end. If you go to someone's house and you're like, oh, thank you for inviting me, stuff like that. It can be a bit rude, so I try to say it at least once. But sometimes it can be a bit too repetitive. Please, thank you, please, thank you. If you go over to someone's house all the time, I don't say thank you for everything. I say it at the end once. I don't see them for a while. But a lot of people think that I'm rude because I don't say thank you enough. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Try to say it more. Man, this video is going nowhere. And the next one, it's the last point because I can't think of anything else, and that is table manners. So at least in the Chinese culture, you like share lots of dishes and use chopsticks normally. Like, yeah. But even if you use like forks and stuff, you need to grab the item that you're trying to grab from the front, so you can't grab it from the back and you can't make a big mess. Yeah, let's say I'm grabbing vegetables, a pile of vegetables. You wouldn't go over the plate from the back side, you grab just the one from the front. And also, like, you don't like pick through, you know, all the food and try to get the best one that you like. I didn't know that at the start, but I got told that because I did that once. If you wanna grab some food, then you grab it from the front and don't take too long to pick, because people will say that you're picky. That's all for this video, really. Just a rant video. Hope to see you guys next time in my next video, so hopefully you enjoyed, and don't forget to check out Master Brennan and Yeesh, which I upload also on those channels. So yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.